I'm at her house now.
Okay, and there's nobody there?
No.
Okay.
Her car's missing
And you've tried calling her?
all day.
This weekend marks the one-year anniversary of a brutal murder of a Lee County woman. Just weeks after a natural disaster, this homicide investigation would crisscross our state. The man in this video, which you're about to see for the very first time, admitted that he brutally murdered Suzanne LaPierre. NBC2's Christy Soto spoke with Suzanne's mother for the first time.
In January 2022, a tornado ripped apart Barbara Weigold's community. A month later, Barbara saw something even more wicked than Mother Nature's fury, the evil that can lurk inside a human's heart.
This evil did not show its face to any of us until it was too late.
It's a story of love that turned deadly.
She just thought that everyone was like her, open, loving, generous.
She was loved by her community
That was my Suzanne.
and her mother, Barbara.
She was funny, but very caring. This is how she got killed, quite frankly.
February 18th. Barbara didn't know she would see her daughter, Suzanne LaPierre, for the last time.
We had been out for the morning, and I dropped her off.
48 hours later,
911, what is your emergency?
I'd like to report a missing person, please.
And who is it you're reporting missing?
My daughter.
We do have deputies en route to meet with you.
the house they were heading to on Apollo Drive held a sinister secret.
When we get to the residence, we start to look around. We see what looks like drag marks out of the rear of the house.
And a bed bathed in blood.
The hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and you say, okay, this is not just a welfare check.
Neighbors are preparing for the unthinkable as deputies look for a woman missing out of South Fort Myers. Neighbors say they last saw Suzanne LaPierre Thursday.
The boyfriend of a missing Lee County woman is in a Jacksonville jail cell tonight.
In a matter of days, deputies found her killer. Her boyfriend, James Lally, more than 300 miles away in Jacksonville.
I did the most horrible thing I ever did.
Now, for the first time, we're seeing Lally confess to murder.
You stupid. What the I was thinking, man? It was out of my mind. And, I bludgeoned her.
You bludgeoned her?
Horrible.
With what?
A hammer.
A hammer.
The motive?
She told me she wanted me out.
Mm-hmm.
And,
When you look at that picture over there, all I visualize is her beautiful face smashed to pieces.
You never thought he would be capable of doing something
I never saw him do an angry thing. And all the time they were together. He was just a straight con man from the get-go.
Lally put Suzanne's body in her car and drove south.
I took her out of the car. I knew I didn't want to do that to her.
Yet he left the one he said he loved brutally beaten to death, lying in a field in Estero, hidden underneath palm fronds.
And then
Okay, yeah.
Where'd you put her?
She's right in some trees.
This is the moment deputies found Suzanne's body.
So he threw her away like trash.
He goes back to the home. He tries to clean the blood up. He tries to tamper the scene and alter it so it looks like it never happened.
Lally stole her family heirlooms and her car and drove north.
Unfortunately, in Sarasota County, we locate our victim's jewelry pawned. A very, very specific heart-shaped ring.
Just hours after murdering Suzanne.
What did you do with the money from the pawn?
$140 was gas. That's all I got.
$140, a couple of tanks of gas, enough to get to Jacksonville, where he threatened to kill another woman.
You regret what you did?
Horribly.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't deserve this.
Regret that turned into self-harm.
If you could tell James, do me something, what would it be?
That I've forgiven him. I've forgiven him. I'm not his judge. God is. And that's how I've made my peace with my own faith.
2022 would have been enough to shake anyone's faith. First, the tornado. Then, Ian. Houses can be rebuilt. Debris cleaned up. It's the thread that connected Suzanne to her daughter that can't be repaired. The thread that James Lally's evil shredded.
I can't, the sad part, I can't remember what she sounds like anymore. It's gone.
Gone, never to return again.
That's the thing that hurts the most. I can't bring her voice back.
Despite this unimaginable pain, there's one thing Barbara holds on to.
The stars are a little brighter because she's in it.
A testament of resilience, strength, and love inside a mother's heart.
If you could tell Sue something, what would it be?
I love you terribly and I miss you terribly.
Lally is now serving a 25-year sentence. Barbara and her family were forced to move to the East Coast after Hurricane Ian and her daughter's death.
Your heart just breaks for her. She said that, you know, there weren't really any warning signs, though, correct?
Yeah, she didn't see any warning signs, and that's why she wishes she would have looked into Lally's past, because then she would have seen all those red flags. And now she's encouraging women to do their research, to know who you're dating. And we do have a list of resources for anyone who is in an abusive relationship on our app under this story.
Thanks, Christy.
Yeah, thanks for that story.